Best of Orlando poll. Vote now at OrlandoWeekly.com. Seriously, like right now.
We want to thank the Orlando Weekly for nominating us for 7 different things, and you can vote. Please do vote if you get a chance. And Savannah and I have both been nominated for biggest big shot in Orlando, and the moderator is now going to be who is the moderator? Is it?
It's Tatum Channing is here. Hello and welcome everybody to the Great Debate 2020 for Orlando Weekly's biggest big shot. I'm Tatum Channing, and I've got here with the representatives of Orlando. We've got the Angel of Boom himself, Angel Rivera. We've got the dancing queen, Angelique Martinez, and myself will be fielding questions from our 2 candidates. And the first candidate up, let's introduce them one by one. First, I would like to introduce you. You know her from her expeditions throughout the world, saving crocodiles, saving amphibians and reptiles, and saving her own heart for that special someone. Savannah Bone, everybody. Savannah, welcome to the stage. Are you happy to be here today?
Yes, I am, Channing. Thank you so much. I mean, this is pretty much the culmination of all of my life's work, all rolled into one here in Orlando. I remember when I first moved to Orlando, and Orlando embraced me like a teeny little baby. And I just grew up here as a person. I grew up here spiritually. I grew up here mentally and physically as well. And I'm just honestly honored to be nominated and to be in such an amazing class with people like Scott Maxwell, John Morgan, and then, of course, my co-host on the Monsters of the Morning, Russ Rollins.
Yes, can I just say, I'm not supposed to be biased here, but you're lovely, and I want you to win this.
hey, the moderator's not supposed to. Hey, I would like to.
All right. Okay, hold on there. All right, and her competitor in the debate. This man has been the host of the Monsters in the Morning, midday, evenings, late afternoons for 26 years. He looks like a melted Ron DeSantis. Please welcome Russ Ray Rollins to the stage.
Thank you for the introduction. It's actually been 28.
Terrible.
It's been 28 years, Mr. Channing, and it's a pleasure to be here. It is an honor to be nominated, along with my worthy opponent, which is Savannah, who definitely is a big shot in her world for sure. And thank you for having us both here today.
Okay, whatever. Moving on. Now, we've got a lot of things to cover here. This is a big thing because you are, like Savannah said, up against some very big shots. The likes of John Morgan alone could crush everybody on here. But I guess so can Russ if he tried hard enough. So let's begin. We're gonna start. I believe Savannah won the coin toss.
And so she said she wanted me to go first.
She's going to have Russ go first because age before beauty. Let's do this. Question number 1 comes from our Polish and Puerto Rican delegate. Please, Angelique, the dancing queen Martinez. Question for Russ Ray Rollins.
Okay, yes. Hello, Russ Ray Rollins. How are you doing today?
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, awesome. What I would like to know is what are your strengths and weaknesses, and how will they help or hinder you in this race?
Well, that is a great question, and thank you for asking that question, Angelique. That is a wonderful question. I consider this a full-scale challenge. And what I mean is I challenge every one of the competitors to get on a scale, and I am the biggest of the big shots. When it comes to the biggest, there is none bigger on that list than myself. Also, I think that, I've been very blessed to be able, if you look at some of the people that have been nominated for the big shots, I've been very blessed to be able to help give a lot of them their shot, their first chance. I've actually kind of been the one who's given them their...
Okay, all right, wrap it up. 30 seconds is up. 30 seconds is up. Savannah, same question to you. So somebody put a piece of cheese in his mouth.
Savannah, I'll say the question again because I don't think he ever answered the question. What are your strengths and weaknesses, and how will they help or hinder you in this race?
Definitely, I think one of my strengths is that I'm a people person. I'm a person of the people. I like to be close to people. I like to shake hands. I like to kiss babies. I like to be a part of my community and completely submerge myself in it. Now, COVID has made it so that we can't get as physically close to one another as we can, but I think that my knowledge of social media will be able to bring all of those people together. It'll just be in a different format. When it comes to weaknesses, I have to say my biggest weakness is I care too much.
Wow, that's amazing. That technically was 37 seconds, but
well, I get a rebuttal. I get a rebuttal.
No, you have a big
No, you
buttle.
didn't even answer the question.
I get a rebuttal, and the rebuttal. I mean, my worthy opponent claims that she is a people person, but true or false, Savannah? You really would rather spend time with reptiles. You love reptiles more than you love people. Is that true or false?
You don't get to ask the questions.
Hey, what are you doing?
It's a debate. We go back and forth.
You just
But that's
answer
the
question.
moderator. You talk to the moderator.
Yeah. Oh, I'm running the show, big boy. All right, hold on.
Well,
Okay.
ask her if she likes people more than she likes reptiles, but I think she likes reptiles more.
What are you doing?
Okay.
This is a debate.
Savannah, Savannah, question to her now. It's her turn to go first. Savannah, question to you from me. Which do you think is a bigger victim of abuse? Jeffrey Epstein's victims or Russ's knees?
I'm going to have to go Russ's knees for 600, Alex.
600 pounds is what's on top of him. That's the problem. Russ, I'm sorry. That was a little jab. I'm very sorry. Angel Rivera, a delegate, do you have a question for either of the candidates?
First question, and this is coming from the texting service. I will be the voice of the people for them.
Okay.
Their question is this: crime doesn't pay. Does this mean that your job is a crime for making us do this?
I don't get it. that was for you, Savannah, but
Oh, that was for you.
for me,
Yeah.
I don't understand the question.
All right, so with the next question, we'll go on to Savannah. Savannah, what is it like being able to, and then this is for the people, to create something on the social medias that the children of this world enjoy? What is that feeling like?
I mean, it's a beautiful feeling, Angel, and I have to say, I believe the children are our future, and if we teach them well, they'll lead the way. And I think they are already, like, especially, all the little crocodilies that I taught during School of Croc. And honestly, if we want to get down to it, I didn't see another big theme park in the state of Florida or in the United States of America giving up free educational content during a time when our community was in a crisis.
What are you doing?
It's beautiful. Excellent answer. Russ,
she went over time.
Same question to you. Go ahead. What have you done with your life?
What was the question?
What have you done to be helpful to anybody, ever, whatever?
I believe in BLM. I believe in BLT, BTS. I believe in MOM and THC, and I've done everything to help all of those.
Okay. Savannah, if you had to put your platform into like a catchphrase, what would it be? Like a quick, sum it up. A few words.
Everybody love everybody, and everybody be nice. Pretty much. I mean, I think that pretty much solves all the problems in the world.
All right, Ross, if you had to sum up your campaign, couple words, few words, single sentence, what would it be?
More mayo, please. And here's what I say. If I win for our biggest big shot in Orlando, I'm going to have a social distancing free barbecue party. Free barbecue, a big barbecue party with extra mayo all over the place if I win for biggest big shot.
Now, Russ, we got people texting, emailing, all kinds of things. It says, Russ, is your name Triple R because you support the 3 R's, which are reading, writing, and relying on other people to make you successful?
That's, yes, I would say that those are the reasons. Exactly, yes. It seems to be a winning combination.
Okay, cool. We got a scandal in the works, though.
What's a scandal?
We found out a little bit about your sex life, Ross, and it's not good.
During a debate, I don't think you can bring up stuff like this.
I'm sorry, I've got to get all the information
moderator
that we have.
Why are you trying to tell the moderator how to do this?
Savannah doesn't have a sex scandal to go with. I'm sorry. We did a lot of digging on Savannah. Couldn't find anything bad about her. But we found out, Russ, that your favorite wrestler is Dusty Rhodes.
Yes, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Oh, actually, he was my tag team partner.
Yeah, but we learned that your favorite sexual position is called the Krusty Chode.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that means.
Russ,
What?
I'm sorry, but you
What kind of debate is this? I'm not debating.
I'm sorry, these are hard-hitting questions. You tout your professional wrestling career, okay? But much like your wrestling career, you're sweaty, overweight, and can't last more than 3 seconds. Is that true?
What kind of questions are these for a debate?
Just answer the question.
No, I'm not sweaty and overweight. Well, I'm not sweaty.
Russ, are you doing this, real quick, are you doing this for an ego boost? Is that what this is about? Is this an ego thing?
For what?
Is Biggest Big Shot because of your ego?
I was nominated. I don't know. I mean, it's very nice that I was nominated. That's all I got to say.
You heard it here first. Russ's ego wants to win Biggest Big Shot.
I didn't say that.
But Russ's diabetes needs a biggest insulin shot. Okay, boom.
How can you take my words and turn them around? I did not say that, Mr. Moderator, sir.
Okay.
And you haven't asked Savannah a question.
You're right, Savannah. Hard-hitting question.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
What the?
You know, I have to say I'm a big fan of the red, white, and blue because I love America. And, you know, just for instances like this, where two, you know, equally vetted people can be nominated for something and run against each other in a very fair way and, you know, do the job that the people would like for them to do. A long time ago, me and my friend Billy Maines, who is now, you know, passed away, we were both nominated for this a long time ago, and both of us lost to Scott Maxwell. So it would be a great, beautiful thing if this many years later, like, I was able to incorporate his voice of the people of this community, and we were able to work together so that I could be the best big shot. And Billy would want it that way. I'm not going to lie. He would.
Thank you. That was your time, and that was beautifully, succinctly put.
That was beautiful.
Question, though. Are you worried about running against Russ Rollins, being that he hasn't run it since 1994?
You know, this is really, what kind of debate? I'm not getting.
What are you doing, sir? That's the moderator. Let him do his job.
All right. Real question, Russ Rollins. Climate change, big deal.
Climate change, yes.
Climate change.
I'm very concerned about climate change, and yes.
Yes. Are you willing to do anything to curb the amount of farts that your butt brings the CO2 into the atmosphere, thus creating a greenhouse effect over Apopka, Florida?
That's a great question, and thank you for the question. No,
changing your diet at all? Maybe a little bit.
I will be changing my diet next week. Actually, I'm just going to be eating fish and vegetables next week. So that is a change for next week. But once again, if I win, it's a free barbecue party, social distancing barbecue party. If I win for the Biggest Big Shot.
Okay, well, we got a follow-up question from Angel Rivera. Okay. Angel Rivera.
Speaking about food and following up that question,
yes.
Why can't our mind tell the difference between being hungry or bored?
Why can't our mind tell? Is that for me?
Yeah, it's a follow-up question to you.
Yes, because
to me.
You're hungry and I'm bored.
Question for Savannah. Savannah, so with all the things about Orlando, what is the one thing that stands out why you love this city so much?
The reason I love Orlando so much, Angel, and thank you for the fantastic question, mucho amor.
That's for the Latino base. Thank you very much. The Latino base very much loves that.
I think more than anything, the thing that I love about Orlando so much is the people. The people in Orlando are some of the best people in the whole entire world. And for us to be right here in the heart of Florida, and for the people here to be so diverse in all different areas of life and income and, you know, race and sexual orientation. But at the end of the day, Orlando always comes together, and Orlando always loves its Orlando people. Whether you came from somewhere else and you move to Orlando like I did. I moved from South Carolina. But the minute that I got here, I felt like I was home. And I've moved away and been able to come back, fortunately. And the minute I got back, I felt like I was home. Orlando is home to so many different kinds of people from so many walks of life. And it just couldn't be a more beautiful city.
Beautiful.
That was absolutely amazing. I can't see why anyone would ever vote for anyone else at this point.
I would have to say, I am not a carpetbagger. I did not come from South Carolina. I did not come from any other state. I was born and raised right here in Orlando, Florida. Graduated from Edgewater High School. Went to Valencia for a couple years.
That's great. No one has asked you yet. You're not following the rules. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? It's a debate. It's my turn.
If anything,
this entire thing is a sham. This has been a hoax. This has been a...
So you're out of order.
So I have a question.
I haven't even been able to get to the part where I want to build a wall around Pine Hills. You won't even let me get to that yet. Yes.
Wait, what? Did
Okay,
you
that's
say?
problematic in and of itself.
Whoa. Okay, I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that. So, Russ Rollins, this question is for you.
Yes.
What else should we consider before making this important decision? Because with this, as we see Savannah now, we've seen all these different sides of her. We've seen her be able to interact with nature. We've seen her all dressed up. We've seen her in so many different ways. What should we know about you,
Well,
besides the fact that you wore a collared shirt today?
I did wear a fancy
else
shirt
is
today.
different?
Yes.
And what else should we consider before making this very important decision?
I did, instead of wearing a tank top, I did wear my my shirt with a collar today. I actually have on pants as I'm sitting here. And here's the thing. You don't have to tell anybody that if you're a big shot, you just get the big shot votes. And then once again, we're going to have a big shot party with barbecue. Free barbecue.
But I feel like that's
extra
that's
mayo,
not okay.
please.
That you're
Why? Oh,
it's like
what
a
do you got against
bribe.
barbecue?
It's like a bribe,
No,
which might be
no,
against
no,
the law.
no.
So I don't.
Bribes aren't
you're
gonna-
like saying what you're going to do.
Bribes
that's
are
not,
fine.
okay.
Bribes are fine.
Why are you yelling at us? We're asking you the
know, we're just
question.
asking
You're
you.
like
Okay.
very aggressive, very
Yeah,
angry,
you're
very
getting out of order
hostile.
here.
Yeah, like challenging
All
everything.
right.
Hey, we're just conveying the questions that are coming from the people.
Savannah, right now in the age of social media, conspiracy theories are a big problem.
Yes.
What do you think is the biggest conspiracy problem regarding you and your campaign and your life?
Well, I think the biggest conspiracy problem, I think in general in the world right now is that, there's 25 people that are mad about one thing, and the media would like us to believe that it's 2,500 people or 25,000 people. And that's really not the case. Because day to day, I go out in my community and I see people working together and being friendly and speaking with one another. And these little teeny incidents like that are blown up and they're made into something greater than they have to be. Kind of like my competitor's size in certain areas.
Oh, you say he's not as big as he says he is.
That's not what I said at all.
Oh, that was very nice.
Wow.
She gave me a compliment. That was very nice.
Or she said you had a small willy.
Did?
No, that's not what she meant. She meant I'm not that fat. That's what she said, right?
No, that's
Yeah,
not what she
no,
said
no.
at all.
That's
Listen,
exactly what I said.
okay.
She left it open to interpretation.
Now, Russ.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Same sort of question. line
Last
of
question,
to you.
last question, yeah.
Now, you are a well-known conspiracy theorist, touting lines and lines throughout the internet of their conspiracy over and over again. What do you have to say for yourself?
What conspiracy? I don't no conspiracy here.
Yes. No, you're a fat earther. Is that not correct? I have you here written down.
Oh, he's
fat
laughing.
earther.
This debate is not. It's a hoax. This is.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you for the Orlando Weekly's Biggest Big Shot 2020 debate. I think we all know who the winner is. And
No, you can't lead it like that. People need to vote now. You can't just.
I mean,
you can't
go
just
vote,
say,
but we know who's going to win this. It's been great. Russ, you were here. Savannah, thank you so much for everything and your presence, and you're awesome. And I
would like to
wish you
thank
the
my
best.
worthy
Okay, cut
opponent
his mic
for.
off. Go to break.
I would like to thank my worthy opponent for her debate, and I wish her luck. And you got to go to work now, or can you stay around for the next segment?
No, I can hang out. Thank you so much To our moderators, thank you to Angelique, and thank you to Angel for being a part of this. I appreciate you all, and I look forward to seeing you at the polls. And if I don't see you there, I'll see you at the virtual Best of Orlando party.
Yeah, more mayo, please. All right, you're listening to the Match of the Morning. Hey, Ryan, good job. That was funny. That was good. That was good. Ryan, can you hear me?
Dude, my power went out.
Did it?
Yeah, that's what happened. My power went out, and then I had to change it to go, like, try to get connected again.
Oh, that was good. Good job. That was funny.
Thank you. Can I take my jacket off now? Because I don't want to be sweating in my house.
Yeah. Ryan, can you hear me? Good job. That was funny. That was perfect.
Great job, Ryan Holmes. That was really good. Russ, did you love your intro?
Yeah, it was funny. It was super funny.